Well, waiting for the storm to pass. I don't know about you. If you live in the Midwest, we live in Kansas City, and we are waiting for the storm to pass. Sometimes that's the way it is in leadership, isn't it? You don't know when the next storm, the disruption that happens as a leader, but you always have to be prepared and be able to know how you're going to respond instead of react, which is really key. As leaders, that's really key. So, tip number 15 from my leadership book, the 52 tip laws. This one is delegate with confidence. So, the key aspect is to be able to delegate to your team levels of responsibility that's going to help grow their experience and their leadership abilities. So, you want to make sure that you're delegating actually with purpose and not just passing task on to somebody to be able to do a task that you normally would do. Make sure that you're explaining the process, the why, that you've selected that individual to be able to do that responsibility. Delegate with purpose. That's going to be key, because otherwise your team's going to feel like they're getting dumped on. I'm not sure about you, but before you actually moved into a leadership role, did you ever have a leader that just dumped delegation onto you, never explained the why they were moving a task to your level of responsibility? So if you want to use delegation as a tool to be able to sharpen your team, develop their leadership skills, make sure you explain the why behind the delegation and check up on them, meaning that you'd have your one-on-one with them and check in to see how they're doing with that new role and responsibility, and ask questions instead of micromanagement. So that's really key. So delegate to be able to increase confidence within your team. Stay safe out there and always watch for the next storm.